Welcome to Steve Marriott Coaching. When was the last time you offered an opinion, a thought, an idea, suggestion, and it didn't land the way you wanted it to? Maybe it was ignored, maybe it elicited a reaction you really didn't expect, and maybe it was outright rejected. Now, that's not a pleasant thing when you've given your honest opinion. And the reason behind it is most of the time when we're talking to people or when we're communicating, we're in autopilot. And for most of our lives, that's pretty okay because we don't really pay a lot of attention to it. But for those most significant things, for the things you really want people to pay attention to, when we're in autopilot, it leaves a massive room for error and lots of misinterpretation. And that's what's happened. The person's probably not tuned into you. So there's something that, a technique that I want to share with you that will begin to flag up and bookmark or get people to pay attention when you need them to pay attention. And it's about what your intention is by sharing the nugget of information. So the first thing you need to do is get clear for yourself. So pause for thought and ask yourself, what's my intention in saying this or putting it out there to this person? Now, there's typically three intentions that we go into a conversation with. The first one is this is something that's important to you and you want them to hear it. So you want them to go along with it, you want them to be convinced by it, and you want them to see the value that you have. The second intention is it's something that you might think that they want to hear. So you might believe that they want you to agree. So you're saying things to simply confirm that you're on the same page, or you're supplying a level of support and alignment that you think they're needing. And the final thing is, and this is where it kind of gets a little bit uncomfortable, you might have something that, as uncomfortable as it may be, you think they need to hear. So you may be putting some truth to them that they might be avoiding or that they're just not aware of. Kind of puts a bit of tension into it, but you really, really do need them to pay attention to it. So that's the first thing. Get clear about what your intention is before you open your mouth and put that into the open arena. And if you want to get into the advanced class and really have people pay attention to you, then what I would suggest is state your intention before you put your idea to them. So before the idea comes out, make that statement that says, the reason I'm going to say this, or I'm saying this because I want you to hear the value I place in this, or I need you to hear this because it will be good for you. That way, you kind of stop their psychology and you allow them to pay the proper attention to what it is that you want. By simply doing this before and during your conversation, what you'll find is you'll reduce conflict, you'll get more attention, and you'll also get a little bit more clarity in your communication.